Hey friends, Gina here. Welcome back to the Destination Baby and Kids YouTube channel. I am super excited to be here today to go over a brand new rotating car seat. So rotating car seats are one of my favorite things to talk about. It's probably a mental illness at this point, but I'm just excited to be here to go over it because it seems like my viewers value learning about these kinds of things. So today we are happy to present the Chicco Fit360. This is a convertible rotational car seat. So this is not a it is a 360 degree car seat, so it'll spin completely around, but it's not a rear, forward, and booster. It's just rear facing and forward facing. So it will face backward from a newborn, I believe it's 5 pounds up to 40 pounds. And then forward facing, you in California have to be at least 2 years of age, and it will go up to 65 pounds. You would need the starting weight to be 25. I just want to double check my rear facing starting weight. Oh, rear facing starting weight is actually 4 pounds, not 5 pounds. So you do get a long time to use it, which is really exciting. I'm going to demonstrate right now. It's not installed, but I just want to show the 360 rotation. It will also lock when it comes to the side. So that's very exciting. Most of the 360 rotational seats, when they are facing the door, there's still the ability to swivel the seat left or right. Sometimes it can be a little tricky putting a heavier kid in and not having the seat have movement. This one does lock into position when it is facing the door. And then obviously it goes backward. There's also some recline capability on it, which is actually on the base, not when the seat's on here. And then we'll spin it all the way back around just to really demonstrate that that's super easy. Now, another thing that I like about this guy is that the position of where the pieces are to rotate it is in a very intuitive spot. So instead of being, pinch down here, pinch, pull, do all these goofy things, it's just right here on the side. It's the portion where there's a little bit of leather on the seat. You just grab it and that will spin your seat. Once you get it started, as you can see, you don't need to hang on and keep squeezing. You can let go and the seat will still have that ability to rotate until it comes to a locked position. So that's very exciting. Now, before I get into the installation and some of the special things about this, I do want to point out there's some stuff about this that makes me like this seat significantly more than other Chicco seats in the past. One of my criticisms with the larger size Chicco seats, so we're talking about the Next Fit or their other Fit Plus or whatever it is for all ages, they're all in one seat, is that the harness to loosen is actually pretty difficult. This new model from them must have new rollers because it is incredibly easy to tighten and loosen the seat, and the button is in a clear spot. So Chicco does a nice job too. You can see it's a yellow button right down there. Chicco does a really nice job of giving visual indicators to consumers about what is a movement piece. So anytime you see something yellow on this, that means, hey, I pertain to movement. So again, we've got a yellow button here. If I squeeze this handle and pull up, we're able to get the height adjustment. There is a newborn pillow in here that is in use from 4 to 11 pounds. It is marked. I'm gonna remove it just because most people are probably not using this as an infant seat. Another really cool feature is that it has a magnetic chest clip. So putting it together, you're not like trying to pinch and pray that it works. It's just very simple. Hook it up. It's together. Now you also have, which is a sweet feature, the harness retainers built in on the side of the seat. So now I'm able to get these pieces adjusted up and over and put directly tucked into the little pockets, and they're good to go. I'm gonna remove the infant insert. It's pretty aggressive. It also feels like there's a plastic piece maybe on the inside. There is a zipper on the back. Let's open it. Oh yeah, there's our foam piece. So this is cool. We could wash perhaps the body piece and remove the foam part. And this is all bike helmet foam. It's not just some junky fabric infant insert, so I love that. The seat itself has an 18-inch harness height. So from bottom of the seat to top of the seat, you're looking at about an 18-inch harness height, which is really nice. And then your width distance on the interior of the seat is about 11 inches. So it is a little narrower here toward the back, especially if you're going to use it toward the higher end of the seat, but still very fabulous option. Now, I want to get into the installation because this is where this seat is pretty unbelievable. We've got a million seats that go 40 rear facing, 65 forward facing. We've got some seats that rotate. What makes this one special? This one is particularly fabulous because it's on a base. So this little yellow piece that comes on here is a key that hooks up to the front of the seat. You actually, see I'm goofing it up. You have to turn it sideways first, and then the key will hook up, lock in, and it'll click. When you hear that click, you can pinch both handles, lift up, and the seat is completely detachable from the base. Now, before you say, hey, Evenflo does that too. Yeah, they do. But what Evenflo doesn't do, that Chicco does, is sell the base separately. So now, we finally entered into an era where you can have one base for your car, one base for someone else's car, and your larger toddler seat is still going to be able to click from base to base. Now, this is not one of the bases that is currently on the market, so you don't already own this. This is specific to this car seat, but I think it's fabulous for people that maybe don't want to do two big seats and they want bases. Now you've got that option. The other thing about this installation is that it's super easy. So I'm just going to run through a quick seatbelt install. You may not have seen, but I took the top tether and I pulled that to the back of my seat. I'm going to go ahead. There is a leveler on here. There's a level orange handle down here. If the seat isn't level, you adjust it with pulling that level. You want to make sure your bubble's in the level marker. There's a door here. It's a trap door. It opens up. And again, there's a little bit of yellow under here that you can see. You press and pull, and now the door is open. We're going to take our seatbelt, and it reads belt path. So it's very clear where the seatbelt's going to go. You want to make sure that it hits flat, doesn't get twisted, crooked, and then we're just going to kind of pull. I mean, you don't have to go wild, but you want to pull it to tighten to get any of the slack out. And then we'll pull the shoulder belt to go to where it reads shoulder belt path. There's a piece that it slides in, and now we're going to close this panel. Whew. That is not moving anywhere. At this point, I think my top tether fell back underneath, but at this point you would attach the top tether after you do that step. And then now you're able to take your seat and simply tip it, shove it in, pinch, spin it around. So no matter what direction you want to go, you're going to be able to do that. This is unbelievable. The main things for me is the ease of rotation, and also this ability to do a secondary separate base, I think is crazy, in a good way. I'm into it. I just think that parents are so used to doing bases from infant seating that it's nice that someone's finally listened and given a base for the next size seat. Hey, mister, how much is the extra base? Do we know? I was asking my coworker. I guess he's not here. But the seat itself is $400, so a $399 price point. Oh, again, if you want to take it off, you have to use the key, and that is a safety feature. So that's good. But what I wanted to show my viewers, one other thing that was really cool, they make this little $30 mirror that goes just specifically with this product. I want to see if I can figure out how to put it on with you guys all on camera, just to really embarrass myself. Oh, that is awesome. It's like built on there. That is not moving. And now when we put our rear facing kiddo in the seat, they've got a mirror and it isn't screwing up my car headrest. So I love that. Pinch, turn, we're able to see baby. So that's really cool. Yes, the seat is $399, backward to 40, forward to 65, 18-inch harness height. You can buy the mirror for 30 bucks. If I had to guess, my guess would be an extra base is probably around 250, maybe more, maybe less. That's all I know for now. I just really wanted to share this with you guys because, like, high key, I think this is my new favorite rotating car seat besides the NUNA Rev. So yeah, and I play with all of them and I sell a lot of them. Got one right next to it. I think this is cooler. Check out some of my comparison videos going over this versus, we'll do it versus the ME360 and Evenflo just for kicks. Maybe we'll throw a Rev in there for the hell of it. Yeah, but please feel free to hit like and subscribe. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below. If you wanted to purchase this, feel free to head to my website, destinationbabykids.com. You can buy it from me. I always love that the most. Yeah. Super happy to answer any questions. Like I said, this is definitely an awesome option for 2024. And I mean, yeah, people tease me for liking Chicco because I have a specialty store, but I do think that this is a winner. Fit360. Thanks so much for watching. Check us out in our next video.